What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options, I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just joshing, I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10.
Callin' my bitch, tell her bring me that noggin. Brain real good, she a scholar. I like a thing with low mileage, good brain with no college. Call me the baby, no Tyler. I'm real creative and stylish. F in my denim. I send that hit, make them spin 'em. And I just blew back.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to season 2 of Diamond in the Rough Sports Talk. For today's special guest, we have the LSU standout pitcher, one of the better players in America, Mr. Jaden Hill. Welcome to the show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all having me, man.
Yes, sir. Can you tell us how you and your family are holding up thus far during this pandemic?
Man, it's been cool. You know, it was tough at first because my mom's a nurse. So, you know, she was having to go in, you know, when things were uncertain. But it's settled down. It's gotten a lot better. And, you know, they're starting to get a procedure going. So it's been cool, man.
Definitely. Glad to hear that. So take us back to the year of 2017. You know, you were a pitcher in the AllAmerican Game at Wrigley Field. Just tell us what that experience was like to play in a professional stadium and just the whole overall experience being able to compete with other All-Americans across the country.
Man, it was eye-opening for me because I've never been to Chicago before. I've never been in a stadium like that before playing. So, you know, I got to see a lot of the big talent, you know, from California, New York, Florida, Texas, you know, a lot of guys, you know, that they're at the top level. So it was real eye-opening to me, and it just let me know that I couldn't get comfortable with where I was at. You know, I had to keep working, and doing my thing so, you know, I could feel like I belong there.
Definitely. Now, I see out of high school, you also had some football offers as well. Just talk about what led you to ultimately choosing baseball, and also, if you don't mind, just discuss what skills directly translate from baseball to football. Because we have some guys like who just come to the game, they had a different lead points, and they just bring a complete different orthodox style to the game of football.
Right. Definitely, you know, both of them, you know, I love competing, so I really didn't have a favorite for a while. And so definitely I chose baseball. Man, it's just different. You know, it's a different type of mentality you have to have. You know, it's slower. People may think it's boring, but, you know, it's a mental game. And so, you know, it's a challenge. So, you know, I fall in love with the challenge. I fall in love with competing. So that's the reason why, you know, I love baseball so much. And then as far as that, and then also I ended up breaking my right collarbone my senior year. So that kind of, you know, that helped me out on the decision to just stick with baseball.
Right.
And man, really just that competitive nature. You know what I'm saying? When you playing Friday night football, you gotta be a dog. You know, you playing football, you gotta be a dog. You know, and so just having that mentality, taking it on the baseball field, it's definitely helped me out a lot.
Definitely. Now tell us what went into your decision to attend LSU.
Not too much. I came on campus. I knew that's where I wanted to be.
Right.
I knew as soon as I left, I told my parents in the car, I said, hey, this is where I want to go to school at.
Definitely. And just tell us, you know, what was it like to play for such a legendary coach and Coach Maneri and that whole coaching staff?
Say it one more time.
So just tell us what is it like to play for such a legendary coach and Coach Paul Maneri and that whole LSU coaching staff? Man,
it's been pretty dope because growing up, you always hear about Maneri. You always hear of how, you know, legendary those guys are. And so getting it firsthand, you know, it's been amazing. He's definitely what people bring him up to be. He's definitely really hands-on. He holds us to high expectations. He challenges us. And, I mean, if he's an MLB coach, if you ask me, you know, he holds us to those standards, and he makes sure that, you know, we take care of our business.
Definitely. So with that being said, what can we expect from you guys in this next upcoming season? You know, unfortunately, this one got canceled. You know, I thought you guys had a really good team. I thought y'all were on the right track, and y'all had a great group of pitchers. Just tell us a little bit that you do know what we can expect from the LSU baseball team this year.
We definitely gonna be hungry. You know, we got this season cut short. We started getting back on the run. You know, guys started getting into a groove, and so we definitely gonna be hungry to get back out there. And we were slept on a little bit at the beginning. You know, people were down on us at the beginning. So that's going to be motivation for us. And then we're going to have a lot of experience on the pitching side of things. We got a lot of returners coming back. And then we also got a young class coming in for our position players. So it's going to be a little different. But, you come to LSU, it doesn't matter if freshman, senior, you got a job to do, and freshmen take care of business. So I think we're going to be good. I think we're going to be ready to play.
Definitely. Now, I was reading an article when they were talking about your fastball being clocked in at 98 miles per hour. Man, that's ridiculous. God. But, you also have man, that's elite, man. But you also have a different variety of pitches. Could you just talk about the pitches that you have that complement that fastball really well?
So you pitch out the fastball, and then I got a changeup. That's been one of my best pitches I have. That's something I really want to focus on this year. Curveball, slider, breaking ball, whatever you want to call it. And then I just added a cutter too. So it's about 89 to 91, and it moves. It's gonna move inside to a lefty, or it can outside corner. So I've added that to my repertoire, and so we're just gonna keep going from there.
Definitely. Now, if you could have been a part of any World Series throughout the MLB history, which one would it have been, and why?
Oh, tough. Man, honestly, I couldn't even. I don't want to say a lot to you. I wouldn't know exact teams that won, but I'm a fan of players. So if I could have been a part of a team, I definitely would have wanted to be a part of that era with the Yankees when they had A-Rod, Jeter, Cano, Cher, Rivera. I mean, they had Posada. How do you say it?
Right.
Man, they had everybody. So,
oh yeah, definitely.
So I definitely would have wanted to be a part of that era right there.
And it's funny you mentioned Derek Jeter, man, because I played football. I played a little bit of baseball, but by me playing football, Derek Jeter was just an icon to me. His competitive spirit, and like I said, he wasn't a football player, but man, it was somebody who I truly admired, man.
Exactly. Everybody wanted to be like DJ. So.
Right. Definitely. Now, is there any phase of your game that you're looking to improve on?
My bad. Yeah, man, just being more comfortable throwing every pitch, tightening some things up, and just staying consistent, and building durability. I started my freshman year. I got hurt, came in, closed a little bit my sophomore year, so I didn't have to go a long amount of time. So just gain that durability and keep it consistent. That's really the goal.
Definitely. Now, at the next level, would you say you're more of a starting pitcher or a closer?
Man, that's for the team who drafted me to decide. I'm just looking to compete. In all honesty, I just want the ball. I don't care for roles, anything like that. I just want to compete. So, however the team wants me to play, whatever they need of me, that's what I'm gonna do.
Definitely, team guy. That's great, man. Well, that's all the questions I have for you. Netherville, the floor is not yours.
So, Jake, how much time do you spend per day working on different pitches and hitting?
Definitely every day. Every day I pick up the ball. Anytime I pick up the ball, I'm working on something. Every throw has to matter. If you're not working on something every throw, you're losing reps. Baseball different from football. Football, you can run 1,000,000 routes. Baseball, you can only throw a certain amount of times a day because your arm can only take so much. So every throw, you got to take advantage of and take it serious.
What type of workouts do you do for your arm strength and for your balls, and what type of drills you do as well for your curveballs and sliders to be so sharp as what I've seen in your film?
A lot of that is natural. Not everyone's the same. There's not certain things that you can work on. You can take your own, what you have, listen to other people, and kind of make your own thing. So that's basically what I do. There's no specific workouts or training that I do as far as my pitching. And as far as to stay healthy and build strength, just stay in the training room, just stay in the training room, listen to your trainers, get on YouTube, whatever you got to do to go out and get build arm strength and stay healthy.
Are you currently on any special diets?
Yeah, actually I am. I'm on a low carb, no sugar diet. You know, I stay away from sugars, and I've been trying to cut my carbs down and things like that. And then if I do eat carbs, you know, high quality carbs. So I'm definitely on a different type of eating plan now.
Okay. What is your current academic major, and why did you choose that major?
Right now it's interdisciplinary studies. And honestly, you know, I want to play pro ball after I leave college. I don't know what I want to do, but I know with that major, I'll be able to. It expands the different varieties of jobs that I can get with what I chose. And so, you know, I feel like if I go and get in communication and things like that, then I should be good with whatever job that I choose.
Name a time you were faced with adversity, and how did you overcome it?
My freshman year, for sure. Whenever I started 2 games, I had the elbow injury, soreness. It wasn't really an injury, but you know, I just couldn't figure out how to get back healthy, how to get back out there on out there with my team, and so that was definitely tough for me because I didn't know why, you know, what was wrong, and the doctor said there wasn't anything wrong, so that was definitely tough for me. I missed the rest of my freshman year, but you know, just getting mentally prepared, staying mentally strong, and just letting it carry over and not worry about getting hurt anymore. And so it's been good since then.
When did you realize if you work extremely hard, you can be one of the best pitchers? Well, you are arguably one of the best pitchers in the country. When did you realize if you put the work in that you have been putting in, and you see the results now as you are one of the best pitchers in the country? When did you realize that if you work so hard, you can be who you are now?
It's always been in my blood to work hard. It's something I always did when I was a kid. Whenever I started playing sports, was to work hard. You know, stay at the gym late, just do extra things with my dad, and you know, go out. But I've always done that, and I've just been blessed to be given this opportunity to be one of the so-called, you know, the best pitchers in the country, or to play at LSU, a premier school like that. And so, you know, it's an awesome opportunity for me. I'm definitely going to take advantage of it. And, you know, that's really it. You know, at the end of the day, I still have to do my job. I still have to work hard every day, work harder than anyone else in the country. And nothing's going to be given. You know, I always knew that as a kid. So that's just how my mindset's always been.
How much time do you spend studying film? Why is studying film extremely important? And when you're studying film, what exactly are you looking for?
It's been kind of different with baseball. Baseball, we don't really watch too much film. You know, you can if you want to, but in reality, the pitcher, you can't watch. It's hard to watch film on other guys. You can get hints, not hints, but scouting reports on them, and you know, kind of figure out what type of hitter they are. But at the end of the day, you're not whoever they were facing. You know, you're a whole different type of pitcher. So really, you can only go based on how they react to your pitching and what they do to you, and kind of go like that. But you can always have a scouting report and always bring that to the game. But you know, as far as other sports, I definitely encourage to do it. You know, any type of weakness that you can find, take advantage of it. And so that's something you can do in baseball. You know, find little weaknesses and kind of just apply it to your game. And if it doesn't match your game, hey, what you gonna do? Change it at the last minute? So, you know, you play your game and you hope they can't hit it.
What accomplishments are you most proud of so far in your baseball career?
Ooh. Man, I don't know any specific ones, but I would just have to say the ability that I've been to adapt to playing baseball. You know, I played football, I played basketball a little bit in high school too. Just the ability to be able to adapt to being a full-time baseball player. That's my biggest accomplishment for me. It's just a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people will be mind blown from it. But I've been curious to gain more knowledge, and it's been good for me. And so that's something I'm, you know, proud of myself for doing. Just want to learn more.
So you played a lot of basketball. I heard you say in high school. Did you play all 4 years or?
No, I played up to my sophomore year. I wanted to play all 4 years, but I knew I had to choose between football and baseball. That's what I was going to go play Division I sports at. So I was like, you know, I need a time to get better at either of the two. So I just went ahead. I quit and then just stuck to football and baseball.
Who was the first person you told that you was going to put your heart into baseball and you was 1,000% committed to baseball?
Probably my parents. Definitely my parents. It definitely was after my surgery, my collarbone. I kind of, I had days to think it over, and I was just in a hard place at the time. But it kind of just spoke for itself. Once I had the injury, that's what I was gonna do.
For my last question, what is your burning desire?
It's to exceed and be the best Jaden Hill that I can be. I'm not anyone else. Just be the best version of me that I can be. On the field, off the field, just be the best person I can be.
Great answer. Now, Jay, this season 2. So you episode 1. So I got a question. Who you think should be one of our guests on Diamond and Rough Sports Talk season 2?
You want LSU player?
Name somebody.
Put my boy Darius Days on here. That's my dude. Yeah.
Can you hook us up? In front of the whole world, can you hook us up?
Yeah, man. Get my boy Darius Days on here. It's a great laugh for you.
All right.
Yeah.
So, man, can you tell us, before we close it out, can you tell us your social media platform so the people who watch this interview can follow you?
It's I am Jaden Hill with underscores between them. Instagram, Twitter. I keep it simple. You just type in Jaden Hill, it'll be on there.
Well, man,
I try to keep it simple for you.
Right. Definitely. Well, man, we thank you for spending time with us at Diamond and Rough Sports Talk. It's been a pleasure interviewing you, and we wish you the best of success in your upcoming years of your baseball career and life as well.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all having me, man.
Yes, sir. Take it easy, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, Jay.